Some of the best things that ever happened to you are some of the worst things that will ever happen to you. I'm Adam Barber. I'm the man of God at large. Now, I don't normally talk this way, but I've had a little illness for the last few days, so this is the best that I can do. Some of the worst things that we ever experience, some of the most gut-wrenching, heartbreaking things are what actually propel us forward and make us into the person that God has created us to be. You know, there's a scripture in Romans, and it's 8:28. It says, "For we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them that are the called according to his purpose." All things work together for good. Now, it doesn't say that all things are good. And I think that we can all agree with that. All things aren't good. Some things are just hard. Some things are just, they're just unfair. The things that we go through, the heartaches that we suffer, the poor decisions that we make that not only hurt us, but hurt everybody around us, those things aren't good, but they work together for good. They work together for good because they develop in us something that even God cannot create, and that's character. Character is only born out of hardship, out of trial, out of pain. It doesn't come any other way. If you're always comfortable and you're always secure, and you're not going to develop character. That only comes from hardship. That only comes from trials and tribulations and, oh my, all the things that we don't like to experience. That's how character is made. And see, all those things that we hate, all those things that we regret, all those things that we just begrudge having to slug through, those are the things that are working together for good. If you love God, if you are the called according to his purpose. Because if you don't love God, then all things aren't working together for your good. You're just experiencing bad for no reason whatsoever. There's not going to be a payoff. But when you love God, you love him, and that you're in fellowship with him, and that's who you belong to, then whatever you're experiencing, no matter how bad it is, no matter how painful it is, God is using that to develop in you what you could not get otherwise. So take heart. It's not going to make it any easier, trust me. Things are still going to happen, and it's going to be, why me, Lord, why me? But we know and we have confidence that his word is true and that he is going to develop that in us even when we can't see it.